Hello, welcome again to another episode on Chrys-O. If you are visiting for the first time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to my channel. By the way, I am Chris, for those of you who do not already know me, and I'm a graduate student at the Simon Fraser University where I study on a fully funded scholarship. In this YouTube channel, I mostly talk about fully funded scholarships for those interested in coming to North America on a fully funded scholarship. So if these are topics, if these are issues or topics or the things you want to find out in YouTube, then you are obviously in the right place. Everyone, come on in and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It's simple. That button, click on it, share with your friends, share with your acquaintances, and I believe you would enjoy whatever I have in store for you today. Welcome. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about a summer fellowship, and this is the second entry I am making on summer fellowships. So summer fellowships are like internship opportunities during summer, that is between May and August or May and September of every year during summer. So there are different fully funded options. You do not need to be going for master's or PhD admission to enjoy fully funded opportunities. You can as well start from applying to these summer fellowship and benefiting from them. They would provide you work experience. They will give you, of course, it is fully funded. They will pay you for whatever research or for whatever thing you will be learning from these partner organizations that are hosting and organizing these various internship and summer fellowship opportunities. So it is a wonderful opportunity that I would want you to key in. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the summer fellowship hosted by the Samuel Center for Social Connectedness. So, in what unfolds in this episode, I'm going to tell you about these wonderfully and well-endowed, fully funded summer opportunity. Very convenient, right? So this fellowship, you do not need to be anywhere. You can be in your house and doing the regular stuff you've been doing while you are being paid to embark on this fellowship. So it's a wonderful opportunity that I would want you to leverage on, that I want you to take, that I want you to seize. Yes, that is the right word, to seize these wonderful opportunities. Yeah. So anyways, in the last episode, like I said, this is the second entry I am making on summer fellowships. In the last entry, if you haven't seen that video, please make sure to see it. In the last entry, I talked about 5 different fully funded summer fellowships: the Institute of Liberal Studies Fellowship, the Action Canada Fellowship, the Frederick Bastiat Fellowship, the Fox International Fellowship, and the Elinor Ostrom Fellowship. These fellowships, hosted by North American institutions in Canada and the US, offer fully funded summer opportunities. You do research or you do internship where you learn where you have hands-on-the-job experiences. So these are one, and you get paid for doing these things, for these wonderful learning opportunities. So I would encourage you to seize these opportunities, to seize the opportunity that I am sharing with you. So yeah, anyways, let's get down to what we have today. So like I said, the Samuel Center for Social Connectedness is a Canadian-based institution that offers this summer fellowship. When you are being given this fellowship, you are being paid to do a research on issues regarding social cohesion, inclusion, and do research on inclusion, social inclusion, and social cohesiveness kind of thing. So these are the kind of things this institute works on. So when you are being given this opportunity, you would be doing a research that borders on social cohesion and inclusion. So what is this Samuel Center for Social Connectedness Fellowship? Well, they are saying that it empowers young people and people with a variety of different types of lived experience to carry out innovative research on social isolation and belonging. Social Connectedness Fellows are invaluable part of the global movement to create a world where everyone belongs. So, this fellowship, like I've said, empowers young people to work on different kinds of research dealing with social cohesion, social isolation, and belonging. Like the name suggests, social connectedness is about social cohesion, how to form an inclusive society where everyone belongs. So if this is a kind of thing for you, if you are in any discipline, especially social sciences and humanities, and this is kind of research you would want to work on, well, this fellowship is for you. So what is this fellowship offering? This fellowship is offering competitive wages, the opportunity to work with national and international community partners, capacity building, skills development and mentorship, connection to an international cohort of other fellows, and then meaningful research opportunities where your work has an impact. So for 2024, these are the people who are sponsoring this scholarship. Seeds of Peace, the Relationship Project, Synagogues South Africa, Special Olympics International, Coastal Research Education and Advocacy Network. So these are some of the institutions that would be funding this fellowship opportunity. So is this a paid fellowship? Obviously, yes. So it is a paid fellowship, and what do you stand to gain? What are your wages like? There are paid positions starting on May 6, 2024 and ending in September 27, 2024. The Social Connectedness Fellowship offers a competitive wage range adjusted according to each fellow's geographic location and experience. Applicants located in Canada can expect a range of $22 per hour. Applicants in the Northwest Territories, Canada, can expect a range of $26 per hour. Many of our 2024 partners are based outside of Canada, including in the US, UK, South Africa, and India. Many have various international offices. We welcome international applicants, and we generally be offering a wage of $15 to $28 per hour, or compensation is calculated in Canadian dollars. So they will be offering you between $22 per hour to between $15 per hour to $28 per hour, Canadian dollars, of course. So that is that. So it's a good, wonderful opportunities that you can leverage, and I would highly advise you to, like I said, to seize this opportunity. Anyways, the last but not the least is how can you apply? Like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you the link to the fellowship, and you can read up on other things. But a few things I would like to share is how do I apply and what do I need to prepare? To apply for this fellowship, you will need your CV or resume, a cover letter, writing sample. So there are two options for the writing sample. You can either provide a pre-written piece. This can be formal, informal, a college or university assignment, an essay or research paper, a story, a blog, published or unpublished. Secondly, provide an answer to the following questions. So either you submit a writing sample that is maybe your thesis or something that you've already written before, or you provide answer to the question in your own words. Tell us about the barriers and opportunities to building belonging and social connectedness in the world today. So you are supposed to write between 500 words to 1,500 words. The fellowship opens around February 19 and runs until when? I think until the deadline is March the 5th of March 2024. So if you want to apply for this fellowship, you have time to prepare. So the application portal will open between February 19th and runs until March the 5th. And then, who can apply to this fellowship? Who can apply? Well, you can apply from any country, whatever country you want. You have a passion for building more inclusive and connected world. Be ready to engage in regular online meetings, check-ins, capacity building sessions, and work remotely. So you don't even need, you can be doing this with the work you're already doing in the comfort of your house. So if you're able to commit 35 hours per week and then be able to work a minimum of 4 hours per day in Eastern Standard Time to ensure overlap with the Toronto-based team. Be interested in supporting communities and research. So these are like the criteria for those who want to apply. Anyways, I think that is all. And every other thing you need to know about this fellowship is contained in the link that I will be sharing with you, so you can find about the fellowship and make preparations to apply. So before we wrap up for today, for this episode, I'm going to help those who are interested in applying for this fellowship. I applied last year, but I was not successful. So I'm applying this year again. So if you are going to apply for this fellowship, you can email me or you can leave your comment section below, and we will team up and work on submitting our application for this fellowship. So if you are going to apply, reach out to me and we will help ourselves out, review our essays and whatever, and then we will submit together. Okay, best of luck to all of us, including me, as we seize these opportunities. Anyways, and by the way, if you have been watching to this point and you've not subscribed already, come on, why are you doing this? You see, click that like button, click the share button, and make sure you subscribe. And before I forget, and let me reiterate, seize this opportunity. Bye bye, and see you next week. Seize this opportunity.